Hey, I'm John. Welcome to Mr. G's Workbench. How about we go off the books for a few minutes? Thanks for stopping in. If you're a subscriber, very much appreciate the support. We're coming up on 2,800 subscribers. Can't thank you guys enough. And then there's my channel member family. There's their names now. Thank you guys for your additional support. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen, and it's $1.99 US a month, and it helps to kind of run the channel, buy paint and glue and all that other neat stuff. So thank you to my channel member family, including my newest channel member, Darren. Thanks for your support, Darren. As you may know, Off the Books is where we talk about something that I've built that I didn't document on video. Today's Off the Books build was Eduard's A6M2 0 in 1/48 scale. And I got it as part of the dual boxing called 000. That's where you get Eduard just throws all the shit they have in the box for that kit, and happy days. I was intrigued by it. I've never built a Japanese World War II plane before, so I jumped in the rabbit hole, and I was very pleased with the results, which you get to see. Let's take a look at it right now while we talk. So this was a great build. Eduard's kind of gone above and beyond with this plane, and there was no getting around it. I thoroughly enjoyed this build. It never dragged. I was always looking forward to getting on with it and getting to the next step. It's painted in, all the paints I used were Tamiya paints. The green, the underside gray. I think the only thing that wasn't Tamiya was I used Mr. Color for the propeller, because it's called propeller color. So how could I not use it? They all went on great. The cowling color was a mix based on an article over on Aircraft Resource Center's forums. Somebody had discussed it. Some planes have black cowlings, mostly the ones built by Mitsubishi, I think. And the other ones have this dark bluish cowling, which eventually starts fading gray. I went with that color just to break it up. All the decals you see on the plane are Eduard's new style decals, which means they set down great. I used Tamiya Mark Fit, and that was more than enough to get them to settle down. They settled into all the panel lines and recesses really nicely. And if you leave them overnight for 24 hours, you can come back. I typically come in with a little toothpick, and you can pick off that clear coating on the decals. It peels off, and the decals look even more painted on after that. The interior, if you're a freak for detail, you could go crazy with the stuff that they give you. Some of the photo etch was so small, my sausage fingers couldn't handle some of the tiny stuff. So I just used whatever I felt comfortable applying, used the kit provided details for the remainder. And after that, the only problem I had with the assembly was getting the machine guns in the in front of the cockpit to line up properly. They didn't. I couldn't get them to go through the two holes provided to point out the front properly. After a little fiddling with it, I got it, so I really can't even complain about that. They give you lots of little, all the little lenses for the wingtip lights and stuff are there. Even I'd never seen these before on a plane. The Zero had marker lights on the tops of the wings, like about halfway between the wingtips and the cockpit. And they're provided in the kit, and somehow, by some miracle, I managed to get them on. I was very proud of myself. Oh, and then I did paint chipping. I used the ever-popular hairspray method. I put down a coat of aluminum over the areas where I planned on chipping, and then once that was dry, sprayed with hairspray, left that to dry, and then painted over it with the Tamiya green. Then came back with a wet paintbrush and just scrubbed at that paint to take it out, mostly at the wing roots and a couple of panel lines. That was it. I wanted to have paint chipping, but not like insane paint chipping. So very happy with the way that went. So overall, a terrific build. I highly recommend Eduard's A6M2s. You can't beat them. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks for stopping in. Next time we'll go back on the books. I'm working on Tamiya's F4D in 1/32nd scale. So I'm hoping to get like the first episode of that up soon, all right? So thanks again for stopping by. And until the next time we get together, take care, stay well, and I'll see you then.